the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Flush to his right. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk to increase their proficiency.
Yeah,
you all done?
Start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned
Mary, you all done?
Pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think
did you eat your meat?
The coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
This nigga.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Can I hear shit?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Some of that training, boy. What you doing training, what?
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
48-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a start.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
You playing the Giants, right?
Take a sack in this part of the field and brings up 3rd down.
It's
Why does it keep on showing me a re-sign?
But you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
8th play in this opening drive coming up.
Oh, shit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Sternberger, his 3rd touchdown.
What's the score then?
On the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh,
A
shit.
long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones.
Your boy Pacquiao got the ass whooped.
Last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
That's why I got respect.
A few other parts of the offense. Springs a receiver or two for him.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 77 yards.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. It could be a golden watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKinney. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Giants nothing.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping stopping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or
lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
7 Giants.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Jones now on first and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, Coach.
Oh, I got to run downstairs and get this bread out.
He's miles away and smiling. And happy. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be out just too shy of the 30. 10 yards good for a Giant first down.
That was a really run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
That's bullshit.
Made sure the quarterback saw it and was able to make the short catch and took the down.
Like, thirsty?
I'm sitting here working. Like,
be right back. I'm going to get you water. I'm just waiting in the lobby. It's been raining all fucking day. Yo, I passed out last night. I thought your ass got off.
And suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
I went in there, smoked my blunt. While I was watching that fight. Dozing off watching that shit in the bathroom. Then I went and came out, sat down. I forgot the controller in the bathroom. Danny Dimes.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Nigga almost passed the fuck out.
Worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that is
I came down here to get this bread out, too.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jones.
No, Saquon is not going to be a lead
He
receiver.
had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Fuck yeah, well,
Here
nigga.
on 3rd down, they've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball. Because if you're relying on your defense or your special teams, you got to keep it tight with your offensive unit.
So the 3 points here, they're still down.
Fuck yeah, well, dickhead.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at the lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
You got me the ice cream all right.
Out to the 25.
Trying to fatten your boy up.
Taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half. A touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well.
Big
He's
boy.
going to do that and put it in the end zone. They hope to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second.
Mad as hell, Power wasn't on last night.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
The pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
Oh, we got Kansas City this week? Mahomes now? Oh, my gosh.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL.
We held Saquon to 3 yards in the first half.
We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. Dak Prescott, strong as usual in the victory as his guys run their record now to 7-3.
Fucking Cowboys.
From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Devin Singletary with a touchdown run. Lastly, we're up to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And that matchup all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense.
Oh, I see you, Malik Monk. I like that. He's a, I can learn
things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh, shit.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Damn, who's that?
A big play there.
That's the quarterback?
6 yards. And
Oh,
the
no.
Giants have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Wow, wow, wow. Yo, yay.
Trying to chase him.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And he whips that one incomplete there. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another.
I'm gonna throw my game on when she called me back. She about to call me.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
It's hot as fuck in this room.
3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3 and an Eagle first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he
It's on the
just gets
road.
rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Play with a running back.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that.
Oh, that's what I need to see. Do I got a job tomorrow?
Especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to
Need a
themselves,
break.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a handoff here to Freeman. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Let's see what
That
he
hold
said.
coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Oh, bad. He gave us a 5-star review, bad.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
Starting to look like my game from earlier.
Sympathy for him back there, though. So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Jones pass. Complete to number 14. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't give them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
1st and 10 at their own 21.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
How can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game. CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. No! It is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Field goal. A 27-yard.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants add on to their lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game. Told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
It's good to make it 17-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And out now come the Eagles. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a 2nd and 7. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Delayed game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run it again with Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and 8.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And On third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So now the Eagles down on the scoreboard. 55 seconds remaining. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Philadelphia.
He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to throw. Open right side, complete to Rager. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
To throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
An Eagle 1st down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the
on top, the greatest man on top, the greatest man on top.
It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest.
Hello?
I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive. And they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the
clutch. Why they had big slow man out there in coverage? I'm dead. Why they had big man in coverage? He fell. Oh no! Nigga shoulder turn.
winners. Tucker now to add the point after. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Eagles, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Walk off. Walk off, homo. My man with the walk-off TD. That's how he doing. He said, oh, y'all want to call timeout? Timeout then. Thanks for the breather. Your boy Mahomes is a dickhead, by the way. This one play Teddy.
I seen Big Man back in coverage. I was like, he was slow as shit. He getting lost.
Why is Metcalf never fucking blocking though? What the hell? This nigga is never blocking. Oh my goodness, what a hit. It's like our red zone offense is just not, it's like gone all of a sudden. Dudes forgot to block. Huh? You want the pillow? Here. Oh, sorry.
Spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy. Paralyzed, I'm like a finger of leather. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. The best, if it ain't me, then you need to a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't a pair to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up there, I'm in the seat. I'm just like the cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Think you need a mail. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose thing, the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Crazy case, so we just ran in the spot. Nearly spin the block around, just like the hell in the clock.
Dang, really?
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Crazy case, so we just ran in the spot. Nearly spin the block around, just like the hell in the clock.
How much you get?
And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me, myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car with dash. Shake a big toe to ball, do it first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'm a boy that cash to my money.